guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new little mini series I am doing here that you guys helped me make. So I am pre-filming just a little bit because I'm gonna take about a month off of filming for various reasons, but I wanted to have a lot of videos like pre-filmed for you guys, and I wanted quick, easy things to film and get ready and edit, you know, and schedule to upload. And one of the things I've seen going around is top 3, 5, 10, whatever, palettes, blushes, makeup products as determined by you guys. So influencers are asking on their Instagram, like, what is your favorite eyeshadow palette? What is your favorite blush? What is your favorite lipstick? And then putting together these videos, compiling all the answers. I think it is such a cool idea, so I wanted to hop on the bandwagon, and we're gonna start out with eyeshadow palettes. So I asked you guys what your all-time favorite eyeshadow palette is, and I compiled all the answers, and I have the top 3 to share with you guys. Overwhelmingly number 1, so we're just gonna start with number 1 because why not? This video is not gonna be very long. Overwhelmingly number 1 was the Tartelette In Bloom palette. I can't say that this is my all-time favorite palette, but this is definitely like top 5 for me personally. I think this is a great palette. It's a neutral palette, but I feel like there's like a pop of pink, so it's neutral with a pop of pink. And this was kind of the OG pop of pink neutral palette, you know, to hit the market. I feel like now, especially like this year and the end of last year, pink palettes are huge, especially like neutral pink palettes. But this was the Tartelette In Bloom did it first, you know? My ultimate favorite, and I'm surprised I haven't hit pan, but I have dug in there pretty deeply, is the color Funny Girl and the color Sweetheart right next to it. This is like a matte pinky beige color. This used to be the only palette that I was ever able to find with that particular color of pink in it. Now you can find that color pink in a lot of different palettes, but again, this was the OG, and then Funny Girl is right there. You can get lots of neutral looks out of this. It smells like vanilla. It's nice and compact. You can travel with it. It's relatively affordable. You can find it on sale a lot of the time, so this is number 1. Number 2, I used to have, but I don't have it in my collection anymore, but it's Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance. I had like the original batch that first launched. I bought it on launch date on the Anastasia Beverly Hills website. I love that palette. I used it to death. I hit pan on several shades. It was another one of those like kind of the first of its kind where you had those like deep maroony colors. Now you can find a color story like that all over the place in several palettes, which I think is why I haven't repurchased it, because I'm like, God, I feel like I can get that look with so many other palettes that I have already. That's a good palette for a while there. It was out of stock for like months and you couldn't find it anywhere. And then they finally re-released it and now you can pretty much find it anywhere. But that is a good, I mean, the Anastasia formula is really nice. I think it's better than the Tarte formula. Tarte is nice. Tarte is very hit or miss. Some palettes are really good. Like the In Bloom is nice and smooth. Some palettes are really chalky or not good. Anastasia, I feel like, is almost always good. So it's just a reliable formula, a really pretty color story. Definitely have to agree with you guys. Number 3, I was shocked but not really shocked to see this answer come up a few times. I was shocked because it's kind of a newer palette, and I'm not shocked because it's a great newer palette. So this is the Natasha Denona Glam palette. This came out, was it 2020? I think it was 2020. So last year, I think around September if I'm correct. But this was Natasha's first cool toned neutral palette. It's in the midi size, which is nice because you get a lot of different color variety for an affordable price instead of her huge $125 price tag. I think these are around the $65 price tag. The color story is so good. I mean, if you're a neutral or cool toned fan, this is perfect for you. A lot of her palettes lean warm. This one, I personally prefer cool toned shadows. So when I saw this, I was like, yes, yes, yes. There's a lot of mattes in here, but there's also a lot of shimmers. You can get any kind of smoky look out of this or everyday look out of it. I know it's called the Glam palette, but you can absolutely get a good everyday look out of this. You got pretty much every shade of brown. You got the perfect crease color. I love this color right here. And I can't say the names because, I mean, they have names, but the names are like crease, transition, inner corner, lash line. This was the first palette she did that on, and I know some people were a little bit unhappy about that. But she's just giving you ideas of where you can use the color on your face. So I just think it's a great palette. Natasha Denona is prestige, like the best eyeshadow formula you will find. Rarely do you find duds in any of her palettes. The mattes are great, the shimmers are great. She has uber glittery colors. She has like satin. I mean, she is like the eyeshadow queen, let me tell you. Okay guys, well those are the top 3 eyeshadow palettes as decided by you. I think the next one I'm gonna do is blush. So I asked you guys, I think like 5 of them. I did like blush, bronzer, lip products, a couple of other ones. So I think I'm gonna do blush next. So I hope that you liked this quick little fun video, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!